Hi gentlemen, I'm taking that if you're watching this video, you're a man a lot like me. Someone who's considered to be extra large, a big man, plus sized, hefty. In other words, you're a fat guy, let's just say it. And that's okay, because you come to the right place. Because on this channel, we believe that big men can be just as suave, fashionable, successful, and yes, even as sexy as any man of any other size. Hi. My name is Timothy Big Pretty Crowe. I'm a lifestyle and wardrobe consultant for extra large men. And this is Big Pretty Man. Okay, gentlemen, first things first. I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I am in no way trying to promote an unhealthy lifestyle or aggrandize an unhealthy lifestyle. If you happen to be overweight or morbidly obese, then I highly recommend you go to your doctor, because we all know that being obese or overweight leads to a lot of different life-threatening health problems. We're talking about diabetes. We're talking about high blood pressure. We're talking about potential heart attacks and strokes. We're talking about damage to your joints, damage to your back. You need to go to a doctor, get a full workup, have him send you to a dietitian, maybe even a physical therapist, and get your weight under control. Now, until you do that, you still have the right to look as good as you can look, to be everything that you can be in the body that you are in. Because carpe diem, guys, carpe diem, seize the day. That you losing weight, I hope it happens. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And even if it doesn't, you still have the right to look good today. Looking forward is a good thing, but you also have to live in the present. In the present, you have a big body. Do the most with it that you can do. Now, the other thing that I see, and this one always breaks my heart and also makes me a little angry, is I see big men that because they think that they are unattractive and that they can't be attractive, and therefore they're unworthy. They have this horrible low self-esteem, and they're just saying, to hell with it. What's it matter? What's it matter what I look like? I'm disgusting, so why should I wear nice clothes? Why should I bathe? Why shouldn't I just walk around in sweatpants and tennis shoes and have my belly hanging out the front and my butt crack showing out the back? Why should I have to take a bath, every day? Nobody's looking at me. It doesn't matter. I'm disgusting and ugly. Well, here's the thing. Your weight is not making you disgusting and ugly. It's your low self-esteem and your perceptions of yourself that is making you look unattractive. Because I'm here to tell you that big men can be just as handsome, just as successful, just as confident, just as suave, just as attractive, and yes, even just as sexy as any man of any size, and do just as well. Just because you're a big man does not mean that you cannot be the most that you can be. In fact, you can not only be big, but you can be large and in charge. You can be handsome, and not just handsome, you can go beyond handsome and be pretty, like me, big pretty. And I want you to be big pretty. Now, a lot of you may be asking, hey, Big Pretty, why are you starting this channel? There are a lot of channels out there for men's fashion, men's etiquette, and men's style. And there are a lot of really good ones. I mean, I particularly like XLMens Gazette. I like Antonio over at Real Men, Real Style. My chap out of England. And they give very good advice, and I watch them myself. And they've actually done a few very good videos on big men, and they've been really good. However, it's that old adage: you don't know a man until you walked a mile in his moccasins, and there's a lot of weight on these moccasins. There's just certain things about the big men that makes it a little different. There are certain styles, certain rules, certain things that have to be given exception. There's a lot of rules in men's fashion, and for a big man to actually look right, you got to violate a few of them. Also, they don't, they don't know. Once again, they don't live in this skin. I do. They don't live in this body. I do. And over time, I've learned a lot of my own little tricks, my own little hacks, and I want to teach those to you. So when I was looking at this, I'm like, what's needed is a fashion and lifestyle channel for big men, so the big men can be large and in charge, and they can look their best, and they can be handsome, and they can be pretty. And that's what I'm here for, to make you handsome, large and in charge, and even go beyond handsome to pretty. So please hit that button, and I'll see you next time. And until then, stay pretty.